Good morning. We are headed to breakfast, and yes, we had a very good night's sleep. I woke up, I went to hit the pillow and woke up. I love that. Anyway, we're headed to the dining room. We'll bring you along. See you in a second. Okay, so we got switched to the reserved dining, so you get a huge menu at breakfast instead of the little one. This is the offerings for today. So, yeah.
How are you? Welcome to my vlog.
So we're having cappuccinos in it to go, and the meter is super cool. I'm digging this guy. Yeah, this is cool. All right, we're addicted to this already. All right, well, I already thought Princess was all over it, but this is another level. This is cool. All right.
We can cheers our
Oh,
coffee.
cheers. Okay, we're gonna put in a time lapse of our lunch, our breakfast, and our lunch and our dinner here. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so far this has been over the top service. It's like the ratio is like 1-to-1 in here. There's at least 7 servers and there's like 7 guests. Yeah. Oh, check out the size of my orange juice. It's like triple the normal size. Yeah. So I'm impressed. If you want to book a suite, do it on Princess. Look at it. I mean, this is our first experience in here. Wait until the next. Yeah.
You should mention that they brought us our craft coffees from another floor.
Oh yeah. So we ordered cappuccinos and mochas or lattes. I mean, and they went to the other floor, and they were here in like 3 minutes. It's just crazy. Oh man, top notch. All right, we'll see you in a minute. All right, I'm getting there. Oh my gosh, look at these omelets. Okay, Allie's omelet is loaded with cheese. Wow. Yeah, I had mushrooms, ham and cheese, and then of course we did
ham and cheese. It's cooked into my egg.
Yeah, me too. Awesome. Welcome back. So yeah, lunch, breakfast, dinner in the reserved dining room. I'm going to tell you something. So apparently I was upgraded to this. I wasn't aware of it until we dined yesterday at lunch, and the maitre d' had mentioned that we don't need to wait in line. Why did you come here? And we were kind of confused. So she said we need to be dining in the reserved dining room. Well, I didn't get any notification or anything explaining that to me when I boarded. So we've been making reservations through the app to go have dinner every day. So, or lunch or dinner, whatever. And so we learned that we had reserved dining that way, which is fine because it doesn't matter to me. I take a cruise to enjoy everything. So it really didn't matter. But now that I've done it, wow. So I'm going to do a separate video on reserved dining, and that's for your suite guests, okay? And that's reserved for you to be able to just show up anytime during the hours of the meal. So if it's breakfast, it'll be certain times, and lunch and dinner. So I will do a separate video on that, explaining what the whole process is as well. But I'll put a link right up here for you guys. Oh, wait, is it over there? I always get confused because I'm filming. Yeah, you can watch that video anytime you want. But I'm going to just say this. My first impression was outstanding. The service, it's like, I want to say at least 2-to-1, if not more, because it really wasn't that busy. And I'm curious to see what it's like at dinner time because the whole dining room's used. And during breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or breakfast and lunch, it's just open in that specific area. Now, you do get some upgraded amenities, which I think to me was really kind of cool because you get a larger water glass, you get finer china. So, yeah, there are some perks to it. So yeah, that was amazing. So right now, Allie and I it's another sea day. We're gonna go to the shore excursion desk because we see the farm to table just reopened, and we're on the wait list to get on that. So we're gonna go head over there real quick and get that resolved because that is a tour that I've been wanting to do for years, and every time I get the opportunity to go, it either gets canceled or it's no longer available. So it is that good, and hopefully I get it. And if I do, I'll let you all know. Yeah, so that's where we are right now. I can't wait to share the rest of this day with you. It's been a great cruise so far. There are some things that I really like about it, and some things that I miss, and I'm going to share those things with you throughout the day. And yeah, and what I mean by that is, for example, the ship size is very small, and I love it because I don't have to walk 800 yards to get to the elevator. It's just a few rows down, and that goes for midship and aft. And we're right in between, so we can go either side, which is a very short walk. And the other thing I really am enjoying is that there's not that many people. It feels like the ship is empty at times, but it's fully booked. So there's plenty of people, but the way it's dispersed, you feel like you're on an empty ship. It's that cool. I mean, everywhere you go, it's never a big, huge crowd, except for the piazza. The piazza is very small on this ship, so it tends to have a huge crowd because it's not that big, and when they're trying to do an event, it's hard to see things. But other than that, man, all right, more to come. See you in a bit. Now I'm taking a little walk around the ship and going, you have to go up one deck to go around the ship. So this is forward, and we're headed, forward, almost tripped. So we're gonna head up one deck to go around the bend, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to deck 8, which is where the nose of the ship is. It's pretty cool, huh? Now you only get this view. It's pretty slick, huh? Look at where we're at. We're on the nose. I'm on top of the world. No. But it's still slick. Wow. It's actually really quiet. So I'm in the nose of the ship, and down below, if you look, that's pretty slick. You can step right over, and then right below us now is where the nose meets the water. Pretty slick. All right, I'm going to turn the camera around. And so you have to walk down the stairs in order to get down to go around the ship entirely. And this is where Ali and our room's actually right straight ahead there. Pretty slick, huh? Okay, so now we're at the deck level 7. And you can hear the water on the view. It's very quiet up on the nose or the bow. And this is where the wake starts for where the ship hits the bow. So that's how far forward we were. If you look over to the right here. Pretty slick. I really love the ship design. I wish they would design the ships like this now. Oh, I saw something jump right there. It's gone, but I don't know if they're seeing whales or if they're watching for dolphins. But that whole strand of camera, I think the whole strand of the camera people up there were watching for whales, and they have very high-end telephoto lenses. I saw a couple Sonys. I have a Sony, and then the lens that they have, they're super high-end. I'm not joking. They're in the $20,000 range. To have one of those lenses, you can pretty much zoom in. You need a tripod though in order for it to be stable enough, because you just touch your finger and you're gonna get motion and no clarity. So you have to be really good at photography to be able to take advantage of those lenses. And I do all video, so I'm not I used to be an amateur photography, and I've taken photography in college. So I understand everything. I applied it all to video, and I never continued with the process of photography. So I understand all the aperture settings and all that. It's just that it's too much. It's too slow for me. Anticipating nature is a lot of patience. So anyway, all right, back onto my walk. Wow, look at the views you get from here. How cool. Yeah, that's a cool spot. I found a really clear map. So we are in the Skywalker's Lounge, or the Walker nightclub.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sapphire team speaking. Time on board Sapphire Princess. It is 2 minutes past 12 noon.
That's cool.
On Monday.
Alright guys, we just had lunch at the reserve portion of the dining room, and I'm going to say that they're still doing a great job. I had the spring rolls to start, and then I had the naan and fish curry for my entree, and Allison had the, what was it, five cheese? Grilled cheese sandwich? Oh, 3 cheese grilled cheese. It was okay. And then she made up though for it with her chocolate torte. Now it looks so delicious.
Thank you.
Anyways, we'll catch you back here in just a moment. All right, guys, we just got back to the cabin. We're just going to freshen up before we go to tea time, which we have at 3 o'clock today. So we thought we'd just, get freshened up before we go. And yeah, so we have had a fantastic day. We just played some cards in the piazza, listened to some music, and now we are going to tea time, which will bring you along. Yeah, that's the plan, Sam. Let's see. After that, I think we're going to just take a chill until dinner this evening. We've pretty much gone nonstop again today, and we're having a great time. So tomorrow is our first or a second port of call, and we're excited about that because this is one of our tours that we have the opportunity to see penguins. I've never seen penguins in the live, like natural habitat, so I'm kind of excited about that. All right, well, until tea time, we'll see you in a moment. All fresh and ready for dinner. Unfortunately, we couldn't film at the tea. It was just too big a table full of people from everywhere, so we decided not to film. So we'll try to catch it on another one, another day. So we're headed to dinner time. All right.
Plaza, deck 5.
And we're headed to dinner after going to our little water hole before dinner, and they wave at us. Look at that. So nice. They know who we are now. All right, guys. So look at the view we have right here.
This is our reserved dinner table every night.
Yeah, we have this spot every night.
Oh, look at the
And we're
waves.
alternating our night that we sit in the banquette. So it's a banquette, but it's been very comfortable. And we actually have reserved seating, but we like our waiters so much, so we came back here. And, you know, we are going to go there one night, but just to film it and share with you all. We fell in love with our server, and we can't leave her for some reason. But we're going to go to breakfast and lunch every day there. That way we still get spoiled.
Quiet.
Yeah. And there's no kids. And I'm not complaining about kids, but there's been a possible
Troublemaker?
yeah, in our right outside our room. It keeps pushing our do not disturb sign.
So nobody comes into our room.
Yeah. So we didn't get a delivery earlier because somebody pushes the do not disturb sign on our door. And that's not fair, you know. But if you're the kid out there doing that, no, knock it off. All right, we'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We are having such an amazing time. Man, our waiter Vanessa, shout out to you. You just made our dinner so special. And you know, we do have the privilege of having the reserve table as a perk, but we have chosen to stay with our original server because she is outstanding. And I'm telling you, I don't just, I mean, no, I just don't leave when you have something good, right? So shout out to you, and you're doing a fantastic job. So tonight's dinner was outstanding. I had the pot stickers, and she gave me a few extras, as Ali said, of you. And there's some of those. I'll show you right here. And then I had the salad, which was the chopped salad, to just stay in that same kind of Asian flair. That was excellent as well. And then I went into the sole, and it was outstanding. It was so delicious. I'm so glad I ordered it. And yeah, and then I had the cobbler for dessert, and Ali had the souffle for dessert. And we just, we're just blown away. I mean, we're super happy with what we're getting. So tonight is the magic show. I don't think we can record like last night. I'll see if I can get a couple snap shots into it, this video here. If not, then, you know, it was copyright protected. which is fine. You all understand that. And then tomorrow we end ourselves at the beginning of the morning in Peru. So we're extremely excited for this next adventure because we are doing a wildlife adventure tomorrow. It's going to be 5 hours of extensive wildlife observation, which to me, I am such a fanatic, as you well know if you ever watch any of my Alaskan episodes. I've got a little better equipment now. I can zoom in on some tight shots, and I'm hoping I'm able to express that in this next video that I'm going to produce tomorrow. And yeah, so I'm very excited about tomorrow. And we've decided that depending on the menu, tomorrow night we're also looking at going to the Brazilian steakhouse tomorrow night, which I've never done on Princess. I've only done the Crown Grill on Princess and the other one, and I don't remember off the top of my head. So this is something new, and it's offered on this ship. Now, that's kind of cool. And then we've got a couple other amazing adventures after that. This series is probably the most extensive series I've ever put out, and I'm so happy to be able to share it with you all. If you haven't done so, this would be the time. I'll tell you what, 90% of my viewers don't click that button right there, the subscribe button, and that's because I don't think you realize what it means to the channel. When you subscribe to my channel, then the views tend to really reflect what we do, and I can put out more content like this. So give it a consideration. Just click. It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing. It helps my channel, and it helps me give you more content. So consider that as something to give back to me. I really would appreciate it very much. And so let's go finish our adventures right now. We're headed to the magic show, so let's go see. All right, we'll see you in a minute. It's showtime. Let's see what we get. I'm gonna go to the show and get front row or center, closer to the center front stage. A little bit further away yesterday. Anyways, I'm on my way. See what we can record. I don't know. It's probably copyright. We'll see.
The 5 of clubs, the 7 of spades, the 10 of spades, and the jack of spades, the queen of hearts, and the ace of hearts, the 3 of clubs, the 9 of clubs, the 4 of spades, the 5 of hearts, the 8 of spades, and the 8 of diamonds.
What a show that was, and I hope for a moment that you got lost in the magic. Did you get lost for a little bit just there? Did you feel like a little kid for just a small moment? I apologize to anyone on this side of the theatre. I was backstage there, my jaw was on the floor. That's a completely different order to the first show. I don't know how he does it just there, but what an unbelievable performance. But I can see a few of you are making your way, obviously, to the nightclub early. Look at that, but do a U-turn. I've got some important information to tell you about our balls of call tomorrow. We're going to San Martin, which is the gateway into Pisco. Are we excited?